Greetings, owners. Welcome to another MTG Info video where we are doing some. This is probably one of the more crazier decks I've attempted to play in Standard Ranked. We are doing Forgotten Realms, focusing on Standard 2022, just so that we can have a little bit more fun, not run into some Faceless Haven, Book of Exalt Deeds decks. Because honestly, it's not as fun, honestly. So I think Standard 2022, where there's a little bit more brew, and probably a little bit more, I guess, more strategy required. It's a little bit more fun. So if you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell. Also follow me on Twitch. This deck was actually suggested by one of my Twitch followers. Sent me a whole bunch of decks that you'll see, but you can also send me stuff on Twitch as well. Description down below. Playing some MTG, playing some RPG games. A lot of fun there. So be sure to check that out. So this is called Almost Infinite Dice. It is up to the whims of the RNG of rolling a d20, and that can go great or that cannot go great, you know, depending. But the idea here is to go Delina and Pixie Guide and just roll as many d20s as we can, and hopefully play cards that you know, allow us to re-roll dice as well. It's not perfect, but it's a fun combo to try out. So let me show you what we're working with. So we are playing Barbarian class. All modes are good. The level 3 and the level 1 is the most important, where we get to reroll and all the creatures get haste. Frostbite for the removal. Negate, just to counter some important spells. Pixie Guide is one piece of the combo. Conspiracy Theory is to find what we're looking for. Saw it coming for the counterspell. Chaos Chandler to, again, help us dig what we're looking for, also part of the Roll D20 club. Delina, so Delina, basically you choose Pixie Guide over and over again, and the more Pixie Guides you have, the more likely you're likely to hit that 15 to 20 number range, which just basically lets you go infinite, potentially infinite. Sometimes I've rolled 5 dice, 4 to 5 dice, and haven't hit any of those, so it is very possible, but, well, we're going to try it out today. 1 Desert Doom and 2 Infernos are playing these big dragons, you know, pretty hard to deal with. 3 Multiple Choice. I've started to appreciate this card a lot more in Standard 2022. All the Storm Giants, 8 Islands, 10 Mountains, and then 4 Pathways. So I've made a little bit of a change from what my follower gave me, but it's a fun deck. Our goal is to get 1 victory, really. I just want to kind of go infinite 1 time against standard decks. You know, people are telling me, "Yo, don't play it in unranked," and I'm like, no, we're gonna bring it against the real thing. Like we're going all the way. So this hand works. It's not the best. It's not the worst. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. So this deck is actually good against control decks, mainly because um, we 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 have time to set up our combo piece. They can't counter our level up abilities, which is nice. I'm actually gonna foretell here first. Again, it's actually in our favor to kind of play the waiting game. May not be the smartest of moves, but it is a move nonetheless. And once we play, we also have 2 Inferno dragons, so they can also, they can't be countered, which is pretty nice. So, yeah. All right, so we have a lot of our pieces here. Actually, we can kind of start getting aggressive. I don't want to play the Pixie Guys quite yet, just because I don't really have... Looks like he's got an Auron's Epiphany, I would imagine. I'm going to try and bait out Counterspell here, or Kill Spell with Chaos Chandler. Again, that's like not our... Chaos Chandler is just helps us. It's not one of the combo pieces, so I'm just trying to get as much removal as possible. Oh, interesting. Okay, sure. So Divide by Zero is one of the few cards that actually it kind of hurts us a little bit for playing slow with Barbarian class, but it's totally fine. Again, we're not trying to like win like all the games. We're trying to get 1 fun victory, and that's really the goal at the end of the day. So We'll see how that goes. Looks like he's got an Auron's Epiphany that he wants to launch. Wouldn't be, you know, that's one of the cards that probably won't disappear anytime soon. But hey, works for me. Okay. So I know he has a counterspell. I wanna kind of like just kind of punish him a little bit. We're also punishing ourselves in a certain sense. This is basically a weird standstill that we've got going on right now, but again, it's fine with us because once we get the combo piece one time, we're generally okay. So here he is launching the Planeswalker. So if we draw Delina, it's... or we need to draw a land as well. So we're actually 1 mana short anyway. Kind of to do what we want, which is a little unfortunate, but... and I'm just gonna hold still. No reason to play anything quite yet. Behold the multiverse, sure, no problem. Didn't like what he saw. I guess that's a good sign for us. I'm gonna see if I can counter this. Just mainly because that's just a lot of bodies. It's gonna be pretty difficult for us to deal with, so. He does play the negate. Alrighty. Okay, so if we get Delina, we can get some serious stuff going. And we've got a decent chance of drawing one, so it's not bad.
I would run if I were you.
Alright, so we draw another land here. Let's see if good old Desert Doom can help us out just a tad bit here. I'm gonna draw cards. Oof, this is gonna be quite painful.
Maintaining balance requires insight.
Okay, we just need to draw Delina. Sometimes the game just won't give it to you, and you know that is part of the game, but we have to try nonetheless. I'm gonna take a beating. I'm taking a beating. This is our last chance. Come on. Oh, he probably has a kill spell or counterspell anyway, so doesn't really matter. Delina took a little too long to do anything, and we didn't draw her anyway, so that is part of the game though. When you're playing a combo deck, you sometimes don't draw the pieces at all. But again, our goal is one victory. Our goal is one fun victory. You know, and if we get the combo off and we don't roll the 15 to 20 despite us rolling 3 to 4 dice, we'll call it good and just say that we probably should have gotten the victory and we just got hosed a little bit by RNG. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this hand. I think we'll be okay for the most part. We can kind of play a little bit passive as well. I probably just need to get up to 4 lands and be fine. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. We'll see what we can do in the second match. I enjoy this deck just because it's just the animation is also hilarious. And it's just kind of fun to win this way. Because it's like beating a pretty common deck with a very silly deck. So yeah, if we don't draw lands here, we'll probably just go on to the next game. I'm taking a big risk here. I'm not known for drawing. I'm known for if I keep a 2-land hand, I get heavily punished on Arena. And paper is totally fine, but on Arena itself, it's just bizarre. It never happens. But we'll see if I can make a slight comeback here. If not, you know, we'll do what we can. Ooh, Ranger class. Oh, I would have left to hold in the gate for that, but unfortunately we did not. No attacks. You know what? I don't know the odds of him drawing another ranger class. I probably feel like he's gonna level up instead. Um, or he could just be in Ramp City. That could also be totally an option. Let's see what we can do here. Opponent's kind of looking around. Kind of trying to figure out, I think, the best play to, like, quickly end us. This is mono green. This is very much going to... This solid. Mono green is looking pretty solid just because there's a lot of good rotation-proof cards. Would love to... Okay. Did not draw land as I suspected. So we have a lot of our good pieces, though. Yeah. Oh, and, you know, me not drawing lands, very common, actually. I'm quite used to it, I would say. Just something I'm very familiar with for the most part. So I like to play as is, try to figure out how do I play from behind as best as I can. And it's unfortunate that our opponent is just playing creatures, because now I'm like, man, maybe I should have like an Essence Scatter or something, a counter target spell. So there's Delina. Again, we're stuck on lands. We're gonna take a huge beating here. We're just super far behind. We probably lose just from being mana screwed. Very typical. Again, this is the risk of running a combo piece deck. You're kind of at the whim of kind of what the deck provides you as well. So our opponent ramping, getting the cards they need, and us being basically doing nothing means that we are punished. I'm actually going to go ahead and scoop here. Yeah. Because we just can't take that much of a beating anyway. So, you know what? We'll probably try and get in for one or two more games here, see if we can actually pull off the combo. Trust me, try out this deck. It's a lot of fun. I think you guys probably have much better luck than I do. Sometimes I really wonder if I should be recording these videos half the time, because I feel like I do way better on Twitch. So, again, please be sure to follow me there on Twitch, where I think most of the fun happens. It's just when I start recording for YouTube that shenanigans just don't happen, so it's a little less boring here, I'm afraid. And I would love to make better content, but sometimes it's just not in. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll level up, sure. I don't think a 2 mana spell is gonna hurt me that much, and watch me be totally wrong here, but okay, yeah, that's... Ooh. Okay, that's part one. Okay, we have the cards. Again, what are we at the whim of? Us being able to draw lands. So we'll kind of see what we can do here. It looks like they're playing a 5-color dragon deck, which is super cool. I like that a lot. So we'll see what we can do here. I don't know if we're gonna draw a land. Most likely not. Just kind of based on what's been going on. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not psychic, I promise you. But this might be better in some case, because, you know, if we draw a land next turn, we can maybe get the combo going. But no, I am not psychic. I just I'm very familiar with Arena and how it kind of works. It's just it's very easy to predict, you know, because usually if you want something, it won't give it to you. That's how I found things work in my life. So perfect. They got the gold span dragon. So they're doing fantastic. They have 4 mana up right now, so they're living large and proud. We're gonna see what we can do here. We're definitely gonna discard here. We'll get rid of a frostbite. I don't think that's really gonna help us. Oh, I'm gonna. Okay. So we do draw a land. It might be a little too late at this point just because they have so much mana to work with. There's the Tiamat, of course. It's not the worst. We still have the potential to go infinite as long as they don't kill our Delina. But at this point, it might be a little too late unless they commit to playing everything. Oh, I actually think they have enough for Dragon Turtle. So they actually are set to go because they can actually tap down our Delina unless they decide to. Okay, they're giving us a chance. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna try. If we can go infinite here, we win the game. If we lose any dice rolls, it is a game over. So we got 116, perfect. We will. Here we go. I think we got it. Oh, and of course it stops there, but it does stop there, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. We did our best. We couldn't do it. The game just so close. I think, yeah. We were very close. The game just didn't want us to win. So we are gonna scoop here. I'm actually gonna call it. I know it's a very short video, but I think you know, probability wise, we should have won that. It's supposed to get easier as you get more pixie guides, but fate said no, not today. So go ahead, try this deck out. I think, again, if you have, most of you will probably have much better luck. I have much better luck in paper form or on Twitch. I don't know why, it's just reality. So go ahead and follow me on Twitch. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this a little bit. Hopefully you guys got to see a little bit of what this deck can do. But again, try it out for yourself, unleash the full potential of this deck, and may you roll much better than me. Right now up top, YouTube is showing a video of my most recent upload, and right below that is a video that YouTube thinks you specifically will like. So go ahead, check those videos out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you stuck around, I'll see you for the next one.